everybody, Kimberly Dawn here with your next video on the God system. And now that we've got the science math out of the way, the basic belief building system to say, hey, you can really believe in this consciousness field and that you interact with it. Now that your beliefs hopefully are there, we're going to talk a little bit about the actual resonance. Okay, before we get into the messaging and how we interpret and different ways and what we see, this video is going to be about negative and positive, God, the devil, light, dark, because there's a lot of fear in people over these things. And there's a lot of questions. Why do we have dark? Why do we have such terrible pain and terrible things in our lives? We're going to talk devil, God in this video as in light, dark, negative, positive. So anything that we would call the devil made me do it is actually just negative harmonic resonances that we're receiving and we're resonating with and tapping back into. Okay, I'm just trying to show you about the negative and positive and why it's here and how you can detect it. Again, into your subconscious and figure out if you have any fears when it comes to doing this work. Because if there's any fear in here, because you were raised in the church and you think maybe thinking this way might put you in hell, then we need to know about that. So one of the things I like to tell people about whether or not they're tapping into the negative or positive resonances, I tell them to look at their life. I tell them to look at their friendships. I tell them not just today, but look at the patterns, right? Who do you always bring into your life? How does it end up? Right? So you can see your own patterns in harmonics if you truly want to see them. You can look and see what kind of behavior you have with friends, with family, at work, and with yourself, and with finances, right? And with food. You can choose to go, what am I resonating to? Can't stop and go, whoa, what am I resonating at? What's my problem? Then you can't fix it. So there is no real, I don't believe, negative or positive in a sense, because to me, and this is where I'll tell you why we need the negative and the positive, and that's because if you didn't have these negative situations, if you didn't react with this field negatively, you would never change who you are. You would never grow. You would never evolve your brain to think outside the box. We'd still be sitting in Jesus Christ times if everything was good, because you would never change anything. So the God system is not made of light harmonics or higher frequencies, or we all be angels. It's made of everything. Okay? And we choose what we want to experience from it. And we choose that through our harmonics that we came here. We all came here with different set of harmonics, like fingerprints. And we will resonate to the things throughout our life that are like us. So all you have to do is look at your environment. What's your closet look like? Is it a mess? Is your environment unorganized? That says something about what's going on in your inner resonance. Where do you sit with yourself? Doing this work is going to bring up the things that you need to change and fix in yourself, right? It's going to bring up the things that, oh shoot, I need to change my thinking. And I'm going to change my resonance, right? Because obviously if I look around, I'm not happy. I'm not pulling to me what I need. So I got to look at myself. It's you who are going to say, wow, did I ever mess up that life? That's what Judgment Day is about. Your failures, your personal failures. How you knew better and didn't do better because you were too selfish. That's what Judgment Day is. It's no different than a parent talking to a child in this system. And it's you talking to yourself, saying, I could have done better. So no fear needs to be brought in to the afterlife. So if we're talking about dabbling in tarot cards or numerology or astrology, or talking about mediumship and talking to people on the other side, and none of that is devil's work. And if you're not comfortable with that, right, then again, the energy tools won't work for you. And you won't be able to connect, because something deep inside that knows a fork's a fork is going to prevent you from connecting to the source, to the divine. So no fear. And the reason we need the negative and positive resonances is to grow. It's a beautiful system. If you don't get obese, if you overeat, you got nothing to show you, you're going to die if you keep eating. So you get heavy. So this is where negative resonances, they're not negative per se. They're negative. They bring a negative message to you so that you don't want that message again. So a lot of people ask me, how do you know God is a light-based system? The God system is light-based and not dark-based. And that's very, very simple. And that is, the God system is the most intelligent being the creator of us, right? And over time, it has learned that those negative harmonies, those negative resonances, don't expand it, but instead takes away from it. The negative harmonies, the God system learned, kill themselves, blow things up, hurt, and destroy. So it didn't take long for the God system, as it becomes self-aware, and it was collapsing particles into waves and creating, it didn't take long for it to see the pattern that those lower harmonics weren't great for creation. God system needs us to go on for infinity. If the God system created in the negative vibratory harmonics, in that darkness, it would cease to exist, and it came to know that. Because monsters eat themselves, right? The God system isn't a judgmental system. It wasn't even trying to be good or bad. It was just trying to exist and create. But as it did this, it learned creating in the higher harmonics and frequencies, created things that loved each other and came together to grow. And things in the lower frequency harmonics came together and hated each other, okay? And therefore, they extinguished life. So this is how we know the God system is made of light and love and resonates at this high frequency that we all want to attain. Because if it didn't, we wouldn't be here. It would have burnt itself out, like all negative and evil does. It dies or it gets destroyed because it does it to each other. Okay, so in summary today, basically, I hopefully debunked any myths or any beliefs within yourself that there is some place you're going to burn in hell if you're not a perfect human being. And as far as if you want to know where you resonate in life on a negative or a positive harmony, look around. So this is a real soul-searching journey we're on this year, okay? We're learning who we are and how we work within this field. And we have to be honest and authentic about who we are in it. So that's what you want to look at after this video. Ask yourself your beliefs about death, dying, where you go, and see if you have any belief in there that you're going to go to a bad place if you're not a better parent and a better person and a better everything, right? All right, there you go, folks. That is what I wanted to talk to you about today. Thank you again for watching. Like, subscribe, and share my video. People are needing this stuff, okay? You guys have a great day, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.